I swear to fucking God, I gonna strangulate Windows one day. Oh. A sudden, we're gonna update and turn off the PC. Fuck off. Windows, I hate you. Okay, so put the door med the Gnollprist. Indeed. Oh wait, I need to scroll down, cause yeah. Yeah, seriously, I'm so sorry for that. But fucking Windows, like, so I think the first part of my recording might be gone because fuck this cunt of Windows, I say. God, I hate this.
What version do you have?
It is Windows 10, so it's not at least Windows 8. Windows 8 is fucking horrible.
If you're happy that you have anything above 7, I'm
Yeah.
stuck with 7.
7 is better, way better than 8, definitely. And Windows 7 in itself is pretty good. It's just that it's, since they don't update it anymore, that...
Yeah, I need to buy a new one, but I don't have the money for it right now.
Buy? Buy? You can download it, you know?
Yeah, but I don't want to mess with that.
Yeah, I understand
I tried
that.
once. It didn't work. I gave
Yeah, it can be quite tricky. I don't know those stuff myself really well. I got Windows thanks to my brother, and he had like downloaded. Because I actually did buy Windows 10 when I bought my computer like 5 years ago, or whatever it was. And they installed Windows 10, but I got a problem, so I need to reboot my PC, and everything was gone. So I needed to install Windows 10 again. But I didn't get any CD, so I needed to buy it again just to install it. So I was like, yeah, fuck this guy, fuck Windows. So Windows 10 is okay. 8 is fucking awful. That is... Can you perhaps...
Windows 10, the one that added ads into the operating system.
Yeah, but I already paid once for Windows 10. I'm not gonna pay a single more penny to fucking Microsoft. They can suck my dick. That I say. Harsh word, but that's what I feel.
Gonna see if I can find a legal copy somewhere.
Yeah, I should be able to. Oh man, now I need to bring up all the paper sites again. Uno momento. Fucking. Amen. D20 was it? Oh god, I'm dumb. Yeah.
Going senile.
Nah, but I have this problem that my microphone cover my part of my keyboard, so I don't see really where I tap. So sometimes I accidentally tap wrong keyboards, or wrong keys rather. I am an old man. I don't play with technology because I don't understand. And accidentally stab a patient in the chest. Well, you could technically, but there are not many doctors actually in the district. There are like Beryl. Since she is a paladin, she has the ability to heal, so she's acting partly like a doctor. And Pluto can heal as well. But that depends, because he's an evil ass, he might not even heal. He might be like rebellious. Yeah. So then, what? Why would it come to you to begin with? That sounds like a very inappropriate thing to do. And you're not a doctor, right? Not if I... your profession is... I mean, technically, you can murder those poor people that comes to you for guidance and being healed and taken care of. Though, it will probably a risk that at some point they're gonna be like, wait, lots of people die when they visit this doctor. Maybe we can't trust him. And now it is if to think about as well, if Vlad is so cold-hearted that he can do that without problem, like, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because it's pretty rough, but it doesn't mean that everyone have the mental fortitude to just kill random people. Yeah, you can do that, definitely. Meanwhile, Dorime T-posing to suppress them with his dominance. Mission done. But yes, I think we don't get more people in for this round. My son, yeah, he is definitely very special. What does it mean to be free? Okay, so it is another day. You guys have actually been able to sell off most of the items. Because, yeah, it's a lot of stuff and lots of like brass, copper, and iron, which is very, very, very feasible in the district. So you guys actually don't really need to work too much for quite a while, because you have gained enough money to just slack, you know. You can pay for what you like. However, the problem is that this district is obviously not the most favorable for those that have money. As you guys probably most will do yourself, is like, Oido, I accidentally walked into you and now you lack all your money. So you guys have noticed that there are people seemingly targeting you. They have been like, you notice people looking at you, and someone that have been at the Selen's house, and when you looked around you saw someone peeking through the window and vanished, and yeah, well, I guess you can do that, but why would you do? His job is not dead, I think. No, he's not. Brad is a good boy. Yeah, he played it smart. Yeah, he playing this smart game, and ironically, Beryl doesn't. She didn't keep like anything at all. She donated most of it because she's so fucking nice, unlike you monsters.
Hey, I'm not a monster.
Well, you are. You are.
I am? That doesn't fit my story.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, she's simply doing what she thinks is right. And that is to help the district in general. So she do what she can. And no, she won't donate to you, Pluto. You're probably the last one she will donate to. Yeah, you could have done that, but mission failed. You somehow managed to put fire onto cannabis in the fucking caves, man. You were all, well, most of you, well, Brad only actually, was high as a fucking house. What? You have 7 intellect? I didn't notice that. Snap! I know how that feels, Draconic. I mean, Vodka. That is why I don't like to play characters with high intellect, because I know I can't play smart. I am dumb. I can't imagine things that. Yeah, he went from like. Okay, so 8 charisma. Yeah, you're below average. I would say average is like 9, 10, something like that. So you're like, yeah, not very charming.
Well, then I must be very charming. 19 charisma.
19 is very good, actually. It's very, very good. Okay, so in all of this, there is a certain gentleman that you all know in this district, known as Bogard Flabberjack. Bogard Flabberjack is an half-orc that is That is not the most popular. To be honest, he's just a fucking bandit that lives on the outside of the district. He and his small gang of ruffians, they are literally, if you're trash, they are literally below the trash, the sunky, muddy dirt of all the nasty juices from the trash, and they are like, that is who they are. You're just trash, you're nice trash, you can be sorted and reusable and all of that stuff. They can't, they are a pile of nasty on the ground. Pretty much. And Gobard Flabberjack and his gang is... Generally, they don't mess with the town, well, the district itself, because they know, like, there are way too many people there that... Even if you all kind of hate each other, you all still stand together, that you're using your numbers to stand against threats just like bandits, because, I mean, if they try to storm in there, like... There's a couple thousand of you in there, like, they're gonna fuck them over. Yeah, you tolerate each other. That is a perfect word for it, Potato. You tolerate each other. Some more or less.
We stand each other's existence.
Yeah. There is Vodka, there is humans, there are gnomes, there are goblins, there are whatever. So yes, that is actually perfect. I mean... Hunting bandits is always much appreciated in the district. And this gang, they do have some wooden earrings. And if you can get each right ear with a ring, a wooden earring that this gang use, you get 5 copper as well. So you can hunt down just for the sport of it. Hunting these vicious bandits. That is a general bounty hunter stuff that is always up. So sometimes some people try to do that, but to be warned, unlike most people in this district, they are actually pretty well armed, because they generally scavenge through more of the scrapyard zone, which is a vast zone far from your place. Well, that works too, actually. And as you know, it seems like this gang have gotten the sniff out of the fact that you guys actually have more money than you should have, in their opinion. So there is a looming threat over this very fact. But yeah, so this gang, led by Gobard Flabberjack and his sidekick, the, well, drunk moose, Gobatrusk. It's a very drunk and very ugly moose-like creature he rides on. Can I get a nice drink and not get in trouble? It's Bandit! Okay, so... Selen, you notice, well, you get to see and hear about how Pluto and Vladimir, the Father and the Holy Son, is, they seem to gather out, and from what you heard, the people mentioning that they're gonna go out hunting some bandits, and you hear the old farmer Brownstone. He's like, yeah, those kids, they are too capable young men. I'm pretty dang sure they can catch some of these bandits and remove them from this damn world. They are out there and making a mess of everything. So I hope I'm gonna give them an extra copper for every ear they get. They have been disturbing my business.
But boss, your business is like the same always.
Shut up, you imbeciles. That's pretty much what you hear. Hearing the old man Brownstone complaining, and yeah, Brownstone, I mean, he's if you're gonna see like how to who you should get influence with, Brownstone is a very good one, because he's have the biggest farm in the district. He's assumed to be the richest one, and in general, not many like him, but they tolerate him, as we said. So that is a good way to get reputation point, if not. And Selen, it's up to you. Will you decide to join if you take up and you can catch up and talk with Vladimir and well, his deranged son Pluto? Because it will help you a little bit.
For me, so I owe him one.
Yeah, and not to mention that you have a suspicion that the people that have been keeping an eye on you off from that gang, trying to like get an eye. So for you, it's more also as well like, yeah, if we take some of these bosses out, it's kind of you know, it helps you in the long run as well. So
yeah, a few less people following me around.
Yeah, pretty much. And in a way, it also would cement more reputation for you guys in the district, because if you come back with like a bunch of heirs from these bandits, they will be like, oh shit, these guys are fucking strong. We can't mess with these guys. So there's that thing too. Later, the district. Oh god. Why is everything in these fucking gnolls' heads about fire? I'm pretty sure his soul is literally on fire, and he's like, it's the god sins! Yeah, he's very special. Somehow I can imagine him having a muscle later on, like... I think we need to put him in chains too, just to be sure. Give him like a dog tag, like, this pet belongs to Vladimir. Why did he need to take chaotic evil of all the fucking... Because they are literally just insanity evil. Like, they are like Guiles, their eyes, but even worse. Or fire. Oh no. But yes, so Vladimir and Pluto, as you two stands and preparing yourself, like you have a dagger ready and you're getting the pieces of armor you got now and all of that put on, as Selen approach. Are Pluto and Vlad, do you live in the same building, like the same house? I mean, I assume since you're both father and son and all of that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. I mean, there is not too many whole houses anyway, so it makes sense that people live together. But yes, Selen, you notice them. They are outside their house, a little small kind of scrub of a place. But then again, all houses are, and pretty much held together by whatever pieces of wood and rope you can make and all of that. And you notice they are out there ready to prepare for their little venture into the forest to deal with the bandits. And Vladimir and Pluto, you see Selen Ekase, the guy that you have been dealing with for a while now and got to know a bit, coming towards you guys. So what will you all do?
What are you asking?
What did you say?
Who are you talking to?
I was talking to you all in general.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask if they require assistance. I owe you a favor, so no charge.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, you, Vlad, you notice Selen is presenting himself, and yeah. First of all, Pluto knows that, because I assume he sometime have tried to run out to put the entire force on fire, is that it's nearly impossible because it's such wet marks in general, so it's nearly impossible to catch fire. And also, it seems like even if you do catch fire, there seems some force that kind of prevent the fire from spreading. And yes, you, Vlad and Pluto, you hear how more like a swamp. It's more like marshes, you know. It's pretty damp. And yes, it's a horny, wet forest. Yes. Lubed and ready. There are many holes and, well, visited by some gentlemen, pretty surely. Ugh. But yes, Selen approaches you guys and, well, he asked if you needed an extra hand, pretty much, without charge, because he owed you one, pretty much. What are you doing, Tifa? So yeah.
I will gladly accept your aid, comrade.
Yeah, I just imagine Vladimir with a full-blown Russian accent.
Hey, Broski. Tubaloski.
But yeah. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so Selen, they accept that you're joining with them. So you three is prepared and take your steps to walk towards the big forest. To be honest, none of you haven't been, and I assume probably at least since you lived your entire life in the district, have been outside of the forest because it's so massive that most of you just accept, like, okay, we live in this fucking district, this town. And the few random strangers that somehow managed to traverse this massive swamp and marshes and the forest and get there, well, many tend to be the victims of the bandits, if not. And as you enter the forest, it doesn't take many minutes of walking before any kind of road that you walked on kind of vanish into the swampy ground. As you walk, you feel like this wet moss and wet grass, at times bushes, small lakes here and there, with not the really clean water. It's rather murky and stuff. Though many people do actually just go and get this kind of water and try to boil it. Stuff like that. And as you all enter, there is no real place where the band is like, yeah, here we hang out with at this tree, you know. We like this tree. So for you, it's much about trying to, yeah, simply hope for luck or find some of their scouts, because they generally have scouts around. And I want everyone to roll a perception roll as you guys tracking around in the forest. Wait. Actually, wait, survival. Yeah, survival. You can just remove, what do we have in survival, Vodka? 14 plus what you have in survival. Okay, that was even better. 22. Oh, 19. Holy crap. And Selen, what do you get?
Yeah, I'm blind apparently. But there enough on it.
You're surviving. Okay. What did you roll?
Have not rolled it.
Ah.
14.
14, okay. You all three notice, especially Vlad and Pluto notice quickly, small tracks that seem to be pretty recent. That is probably, and considering there is, as you all notice, especially those of you that have a pretty sensitive nose, that whoever was there probably took a massive ass shit behind that tree. And yeah, you pretty much assume at this point it's one of the bandits that took a big ass dump in this place, because the tracks leads onwards into the forest, and yeah, that is what you can get the conclusion of. So you continue following these tracks, and I want you all to roll another survival check again as you're tracking through the wild. Oof. Oof. It went from a sweet emerald green to a douchey shade of orange.
16.
Oh, damn. That's nice, selling that potato. Holy crap. As you guys are walking, Vladimir, he's completely like, I don't see anything. Hey, broski, I'm drinking vodka. I'm drunk. Oh, hey, oh. I don't know how to speak. But, yeah. I shall protect you, Daddy. I will protect you.
I protect you, Daddy. I love you, Daddy. It's me, Pluto. Dorime. Inte varit Dorime.
But, we have that both Selen and Pluto notice that behind a tree, a man stands. From what you notice, is a human behind a cloak. It seems like it stands with some sort of weapon on its coat. You can't see what it is, but it seems like they are watching you guys. A human? Yes, it could be. You're not entirely sure, but it seemed to be one of the bandits. You're not entirely sure, but Pluto and Selen notice there is a man hiding, seemingly keeping an eye on you guys. And the only person that you think would do that, it is the bandit. Well, you can. I think in your case, you can only detect good, so to say. Meaning that since you're evil, detecting evil doesn't really make sense because it's pretty much a thing that's supposed to. Yeah, I think so. I'm actually gonna check about that just to be sure. I'm not entirely sure because paladins get detect evil because they are like super good and all of that, and I think anti-paladins get like detect evil good instead. And since you're literally, chaotic evil. Yeah, detect good. The anti-paladins get detect good, so War Priest. I'm gonna check actually, just to be sure. Yeah, you could sense yourself, and that would be a weird boner to pop from that. So let's see. Do you even get focus blessings?
Spell casting profit.
I don't think you get the, or is it somewhere? Where do you get? Where do you get detect evil, or that? Blah, blah, blah. Aura. Warp killer. Okay, yeah, I see this. But yeah, so you can only detect good. So you can like detect Beryl. She is good. So her you can detect. So you can keep an eye where she is. So that is what you can pretty much do. Had you been good, you could have detect evil. Yeah, technically you can do that. You know where she is. You can pretty much spot her and all of that. I feel bad for Beryl. Everyone wants to kill her. So if you can detect neutral, I don't think so. If you're truly neutral, I don't think you can. I think you need to be a neutral cleric or paladin. Then I don't think you can be a neutral paladin because they all will like lawful good shoes. But yes, so you two notice this man, and he doesn't seem to notice that you have noticed him. But he's keeping eyes on you. What are you guys doing? Do you mean to detect, or what do you mean, Potato? Because, well, you can do that, yeah, sure. Oh, that's a nice minus mod of Vodka. So yeah, you can. What is it, Tifa? So you can. Why the fuck do I have? Why do I have earbuds on and all of that? Well,
Lano, should I write in chat what anything. I get instead of?
Wait. Draconic speak at times. Sorry.
Should I write what I get in chat instead of just saying?
Yeah, don't worry. I honestly forgot because it's been so quiet for a while now. Okay, so you can roll stealth, Potato. Sure, go for it. And Vodka, if no one tells you, there is no action or reason for you to intimidate. If anything, you will just give away that you have noticed this guy.
I rolled perception to see if I can see if he's alone or if there's anyone else in the area.
What did you roll?
22.
22. Oh, let's see. Yeah, you notice that there are at least 3 other people around. What is it, Tifa? These guys, these noobs in this group are gonna fight some bandits. I can't focus on you. His back was... There's a guy with his... Well, no, he doesn't have his back against you. He's literally looking at you. And the other 2 further back, that Selen sees, doesn't seem to be entirely like they are noticed. They seem more just to be guarding in general. Okay, roll a stealth. Yeah, it is plausible. You don't get any bonus like Rogue do, but you can still sneak up on them. Yeah, but what is it, Tifa? Come on. Oh, I have Tifa up here and she's speaking to you guys.
Interesting
that's a good roll. You see that the War Priest surprisingly actually managed to sneak and vanish. Very sneakishly, sneaking up on this man. So roll an attack, Potato. See how this is gonna go. And from the stealth, this Gnoll War Priest appears. Rah! I'm curious how this is gonna go. You know, Tifa, do you agree? Yes, that's what you... a d20 plus your strength modifier. Plus, if you have anything from your... like, when you leveled up, you get basic attack bonus. So I think you add +1. Yeah, that should be 20 in total, yeah? And you hit. Yeah, you hit, guaranteed. So roll damage. Oh, you're so sweet, Tifa.
That one.
Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Woo! Nice. It's amazing, truly. And with that, you see how the Gnoll War Priest, the guards that have been keeping an eye on him seem like, well, what the heck did he go? Well, he had that expression, he didn't say it out loud. And from his side, suddenly the Gnoll appeared with his spear, stabbing right through his throat and through his skull, instantly killing him, like... Bleh. Ja, vad gör vi, va? It must be in the wind. And yeah, with that in regard, however, the other 2 notice, and you instantly heard like, "They killed Joel! Let's take them out!" You hear people like, "Rrr, rrr." Alarm sounding.
You shall be next to me, Flo.
One of them are human, the other one is a dwarf. As you could see, at least. And you see that... Now I want everyone to roll initiative. Roll initiative. Ah, well. That was pretty lame. 10, 8, 10, 14, 10. Okay, the first one to react is Draconic, then it's one of the other bandits, then it's Vodka, Potato, and the last bandit. So, Draconic, what do you do?
First, I want to know where exactly everyone is right now.
They are... How am I gonna say? It's hard to explain just right up, because... Pluto is a bit forward compared to you guys, because he snuck up and stabbed that bandit. Yeah, I'm... Okay, wait. Give me a couple seconds and I'm gonna draw a map here. On paint like...
something to give basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Paint. Okay, now we're gonna go here.
Let's see your glorious artwork.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be glorious. I can tell you right away. Let's see. V for Vlad. Wait, we do it like this. Is the V, S, and then we have P for Pluto. Dead guard. And then we paint a bunch of teeth.
I have to see this now.
It's a masterpiece, I'm saying right away. It was nice, Potato, but here is the masterpiece of map I did. The X is the dead god, P for Pluto, S for Silen, V for Vlad, and the other two circles are the other two gods, bandits. And the green things are trees.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Yeah. So yes, that is the map. Well, the surrounding. Yeah, yours were actually really good. It was very, how am I gonna say, abstract.
I have no idea what his map means.
Now I could see that like the triangle is Vlad, the square is Selen, the star is Pluto, and the other two red things are the bandits. So did I read the map right? Am I a map? Yeah, I am a map reader. I can somehow decipher it.
The only part I figured out was the two red squares.
Yeah. But yes.
Okay.
So with that in regard. What?
Which one of the two is the dwarf?
Let's go with the one to the left. That is just above Pluto.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit him with a magic missile.
Okay, let's roll for it.
Do I need to roll anything to hit? Or
I don't think you need to. So you pretty much can roll damage.
1d4 plus 1.
Let's
Just
see.
gonna check.
But yeah, okay. Roll damage. Wait. That map was delicious. Why would you eat it? Five. Okay. Yeah, you see magic missiles. I think it's 3 of them, like purple, pink, like missiles of magic, flying from Selen's fingers between the trees, like snakes, and strike into the dwarf. You see him bleeding profusely from wounds that is more like burned from the magic. But he's still standing up and he's like, good there. Go and get the others. And you see this, well, it is, even if you shout out the command, it is Vodka's turn. No, it is not. It is that bandit. And yeah, he disengaged. The human disengaged and start to run away. Like he's like, oh shit!
Damn. I wanted to leave him for Vodka.
Yeah. Oh, Dad, get him! Well, it would be really hard to actually catch up to him at this point, since he had quite distance. So it is Vodka's turn now. What does Vodka do? Hard to catch up him, that for sure. It's really hard to catch up him. Well, you could. I mean, it's a pretty hard throw, but it's possible. It is. You get a -5 on the roll, though, so... no, in this regard, I think thrown weapon is actually strength-based. So, we go with strength in this case, at least, anyway. So, go with your strength bonus and your basic attack bonus. And with all that, you again put -5 on the roll. Because it's pretty hard to throw. It's not really... It's not Thanos balanced. Yeah, that's true. So, +1. But I want you to roll damage, Vodka. Roll damage.
What did you hit yourself? Yeah. That's what I would guess at.
For my race, what is that for damage? Oh, you mean the knife special thing there, right? Yeah. No, you roll a d4 plus your strength modifier.
Did he hit me?
Ooh, nice. Yeah, because you accidentally hit Selen.
Of course.
You're kind of
Of
like...
course.
The dagger is kind of wet, so you kind of slip with it like... Selen shot! So, yeah, it's... because you take only half damage, because it wasn't complete failure, so you take 4 damage of that, so...
Yeah, otherwise I would have been back to my old HP.
Well, that is a good sign that you get those extra HP.
Yeah, otherwise that would have killed me.
Yeah. So, I'm actually kind of amazed. You guys hit each other more than the actual enemies. I think that is pretty fun.
It's funny.
Oi, 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 Magaara. How did it come to this? Well, if Vodka does it, do you something else, Vodka? You can run and make a move phase. Or are you standing there to try to help Selen after you accidentally throw your dagger at him? Yeah, you can. You can start running and you can start running after the other one, but he got a pretty big, well, he's ahead. Selen, I'm sorry!
Shut back, we're even!
And then it is Pluto's turn. What does Pluto do? Aww. He cry for thy enemies. I shall engage the dwarf. Okay. The dwarf is bleeding. He's holding his hands over one of the many wounds. And he holds a big wooden club. So he's... Okay, roll attack. You strike him fiercely, but this dwarf, while in pain and bleeding, does he manage to hit the side of the spear simply to avoid it. 14. You still miss. Okay, but yeah, remember to write that down, Potato. It's still a miss. You graze him slightly. You were very close to hit him. So, yeah, don't worry. It happens. There's so many numbers. So many numbers to remember. Definitely. I miss that as well sometimes, so...
I'm glad I don't have a melee character. That still don't make sense to me.
And with that, it's the bandit's turn. The dwarf strike towards Pluto. And he misses. It seems like the pain getting to him, so he strike after Pluto, but it's a wide swing and miss. Like, he's like, "Roar! You mother, Gorkas Korkek." He cursed at you in Dwarvish. "You wicked woman, so untie me, you foolish dwarf." Oh no, the harsh words of an angry... No, fuck off, Windows. Don't again. And with that, it is Draconic's turn again.
How far away is the guy that ran away?
Well, he had made, let's see, about 40... is it yards they use? So he have about 80. So he's managed to get quite a bit. And as well, since it's pretty thick with trees, it's really hard to be able to see him at... It's like he's already vanished, pretty much. Yeah, it's feet, I mean. That's correct. Why can't they use meters like normal people? God damn it. Scrubs. Screw feet. I use hands instead. In ancients and... I mean, that is confusing. That's like... Why not just use metric? It works, it's good, it's simple. No, it's like, especially America's like, we need to make it... we need to be as special as possible. Let's make a system that doesn't make sense. And Imperial screw, you Imperial screw. And it sounds like Imperial, like, about for the Empire! Something from Warhammer. Oh, you understand metric, that is good though. Honestly, I tried to learn Imperial, but I got so fucking confused. So I'm like, nani? Oh, Draconic vanished. Draconic is lost to the void. Did we scare him away with this Empire talk and stuff? There he is. Welcome back.
I have no idea what happened.
It's Windows. Windows is after us.
It just froze everything.
Okay, but yeah, it's your turn. You can't really see the other one, but you still see the dwarf engaging into Pluto. In a lock, they are fighting.
I have another spell I could use, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit him if I use it.
Well, it's... I don't think there's not many spells you need to roll for. So...
Yeah, but Burning Hands has an AoE. So...
Burning... Now, it's not an AoE, right? It's...
Yeah, well...
Well, it's an touch attack.
Yeah, but he has a wide range, so...
Okay. I thought Burning Hands only had
it's
like...
a cone effect, if I think correctly, something like that.
Right, I'm gonna check just to be sure, because if I don't remember wrong, it's an... I could be wrong, of course.
First, yes.
Cone of Zero Flame. Oh, from your thing. Okay, it is. I thought it was literally that your hands started to burn and you put your hands in it to burn them. Okay. And it takes for them per cost level. It's pretty neat actually for an level 1. Level 1 spell. But
I
yeah,
won't
so
hit Pluto if I use it.
yeah, you would hit Pluto if you use it to
Yeah.
hit the dwarf.
Yeah.
Set it, child. Let's kill this short person and feast on his corpse.
Yeah, much.
And unlimited fire. But yeah.
Yeah. Not burning hands then.
It might not be too good in this situation. And you have your holy spear.
If I had not already taken damage, I would have used melee, but I'm gonna go with Jolt.
Go with
Jolt.
Jolt. Okay.
Just simple level
Yeah.
0 spell.
Roll damage.
Damn it, I need to use Discord.
Ah.
It doesn't have a D3 on this thing.
Well, you can roll a d6 simply, and 1, 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4 is 2, 5, 6 is 3. That's how we use it generally. Big rain. Oh yes. You know, I have been using dice for so long. We are like 1, 2. Okay, so 2 damage. You see a blast of electricity blast past Pluto, striking into the dwarf that for a moment stuns like and slowly succumbs to the ground. Toast.
Did I kill him?
Yeah, he's dead.
My first kill.
Yes, and yes, my dice is well, my balls are dice, so when I come, I just shooting out random numbers like 20. Yeah, wait, that is a fail. No, wait, that is a good thing. Yes. I forgot in the Swedish RP Drakar Demon 20 is a failure. So sometimes I mix up that. In DnD 20 is perfect pretty much. Yeah, he was tortured. I feel pretty bad for that dwarf actually. He was like,
I don't.
he was like, go, whatever your name, Gunther, run away! I held him off.
You do realize they rob people.
Yeah. But then again, most of you do as well.
I rob assholes.
Yeah, that is not a defense. Like, what is your defense, Your Honor? Well, what is your defense? I'm robbing assholes. Okay.
If you want to get technical, I'm not robbing them. I'm scamming them. They think I did something.
Yes. And Rip Dwarf, yeah, he was like, and in all chat, this dwarf is writing like, oh, 1v1 with scrubs. Before he's resurrected in the fountain. Like, bastards. Now let's piss on him. Then it is, I think it is, yeah, the bandits keeping up running, and Draconic, Vodka, what do you do? Are you just gonna risk running forward and risk getting lost and risk of getting jumped by others?
Running into a bandit camp.
Yeah, that sounds like the most reasonable thing to do.
Psst, psst. Come back to daddy. Daddy.
I just imagine people.
Yes, daddy. Go, daddy.
My butt speed all. Oh shit. That is not. You are not the fastest, there for sure. It's better when they run into you.
Yeah, you're probably the slowest, I would say that.
Yeah, definitely.
Pluto, I would say, is the only one possibility out of this. It's not on his heat, so I can't tell.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Wait,
until I turn into a dragon.
You can turn into a bat or a wolf. That is some cool tricks to use on the party. You can turn into a dragon? Holy shit. I remember my first sorcerer. He could also do that. Or rather, he was like an undead dragon, like same Dragosa from World of Warcraft. Yeah, then it's Potato's turn. I mean, this bat is pretty much over, so there is not much more to that in that regard. So instead, what you have there is a dead dwarf and a dead, what seemed to be a half-orc that Pluto killed first. And of course, Selen standing there with a dagger into his leg. And I think normally it's 30.
Yes, you may have your dagger back. Please remove it.
Can I perhaps get the dagger back? Let's see. Yeah, I think 30 is the normal, and 40 is like barbarians. And yeah, you can heal Selen if you decide not to use your ability, well, against negative energy. Also, as Vodka, as you take the dagger, you notice that it suddenly, the blade suddenly starts to shine. And it pulls a warm energy that burns your hand a little bit, actually. And the dark marks on this blade is now instead glowing.
What did he do?
Yeah, you guys see that, like, what the fuck is this dagger? It's like shining, and Mr. Krabs, aka Potato, aka Pluto, you notice that dagger is now good dagger. It seems that it reacted to Selen's blood, because Selen is an Aasimar, so he have good celestial blood in him. And the kind of corrupt spirit, demon thing that had you in its claw, pretty much, Vodka, is now something warm and sincere. It's like, it doesn't hurt you, but it doesn't seem to force you either. You only roll for your healing. Roll the damage. Yeah. Yes, Vodka, so your dagger have new abilities. I'm gonna say right away, you don't need to kill anyone anymore to satisfy its thirst. And now instead you do 1d6 damage on anyone with it. And yes, healing Cure Light Wounds heals. Plus, once per day, you can call out to make this dagger into a large sword. It's counted as it's in size, it's a two-handed, but you can use it as one-handed. And it's an holy blade. So, if you cut yourself with it, it will hurt like fuck for you, but it's also very good against other evils. Okay, yes, Potato, roll for what your Cure Light Wounds. Yeah, pretty much, Vodka. It turns to a Bastard Sword. Healing 5. Yeah, then you fully healed Draconic there.
Yay!
So it turns like to a glowing magical, well, rather holy Bastard Sword in your hand. And it will give you -1 on all attacks because you're an undead. However, you also gain +2 on strikes when you're using this weapon automatically because it's holy, and so it's +1 instead for you. So it's a
habit of stabbing me.
Yeah, it's you get +2 on your basic attack bonus when using this weapon, or +1 because you're holy. Well, it's your unholy spirit, so to speak, and it's a holy weapon. Yeah, it changed name to Dagger of the Holy Champion. Let's go with that. That sounds fancy.
Dagger of Selen is awesome.
Yeah. So it's bad. Yeah, it's slightly higher. And it is a pretty big upgrade, and it's a... yeah. It's kind of fun to see that Vlad, that is an Dampire, is the one that gets a holy weapon. I need... I can tell you right away that this sword probably wouldn't do much damage on something that is have a good alignment. You notice that right away. It's more seemingly a weapon aimed towards evil. So, yeah.
If you hear me, you can stab me all you want.
Oh,
and
God.
pay me.
Yeah, I pay you to get stabbed, to go full stabbery. Oh gosh.
1 gold per stab.
Does damage dice? Yes, it does change. So you do more damage. I have not any numbers yet. I'm gonna check that up. Give you in general all the information you need for it after this run. And I was actually thinking on taking and breaking here for now, and we continue next time with some more.